Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to Trepacer's my Blu Ray update for the week beginning June 7th, 2015. And as I mentioned in my blog, I went to see my brother today, so that's why I was gone most of the day. It's 6 o'clock right now, 6:13 is precisely. So I just got back, actually. I'm seeing my brother, so I've been gone all day, so that's why this update's kind of late. Well, it's always usually late, but that's the reason. I got a picture of my brother, me and my brother, and you can see that. Just camera doesn't focus too well, but that's me and my brother there. Okay, so I'll talk about that more in my vlog next Saturday's in bed vlog. Anyway, let's go to my update. I went to I forgot. I was gonna say Walmart. No, I went to Barnes and Noble, and I went to Best Buy. Okay, I got two things from. I had the coupons for 20% off, 20% coupons off from Barnes and Noble, but they didn't have anything that I really wanted to use on it. And I think I'm gonna go next week because next week is Father's Day weekend, I believe, second Sunday of the month. So they may have sales for that. Okay, and so I'm gonna get something. And I meant to. I think I stayed in Barnes and Noble for like maybe 2.5, maybe almost 3 hours. Just looking around. I picked up stuff, then I put stuff back, then I was figuring it out. I went to Amazon, the price match, and all this stuff, and I wound up just getting two things, and I didn't get anything from. I didn't get anything that I wanted. But I actually am going to order the stuff that I ordered. I put it in my cart on Amazon, and I think I'm going to order it because the stuff is just way cheaper than it is in Barnes and Noble. So, I was just looking at the stuff, the prices there, and then the prices on Amazon, of course, is way cheaper. Okay, so I said, I'm just going to order those stuff from there. It'd be a lot easier than, anyway, because I was going to get lost at one time, lost episode seasons 5 and season 6, because I think I got season 3 and 4. So I was going to get season 1 and season 6, and I was going to use the coupons for that, and then I went back and forth, and just a mess. Anyway, and I spent way too much time in there. I said, because I got out of seeing the movie like 1:37, 1:45. I got there by probably about 5 to 2, and I stayed in there, I think, till almost 4:30, which is ridiculous. Anyway, the two movies I got, the first one is a double feature, actually, Mickey Rourke double feature. The Pope of Greenwich Village, which I absolutely love. Him and, what's his name? Eric Roberts. You know, they play cousins, and they pull off this heist, and there's consequences for those actions. And it's just a really, really good movie. Daryl Hannah's in this as well. And then we have After Hours, which is a Desperate Hours, which is actually a remake. I think this is the remake of the Humphrey Bogart original movie where these bank robbers hold a family hostage. They're on the run and they hold this family hostage, and they're supposed to like wait for a certain thing to happen. I think that's the way it happens. And this one stars Anthony Hopkins in this as well as Mickey Rourke. And but I really got this mostly for the Pope of Greenwich Village, which I absolutely love. And we had to revisit that again because I absolutely love the Pope of Greenwich Village. Eric Roberts, I thought was just great in that, and Mickey Rourke, it's classic. That's before all the plastic surgery. Anyway, and this movie's a comedy, and it was just 40% off, so I can't beat that for that price. And the only way I'm going to describe this movie is never go full retard. Okay, never go full retard. Okay, of course I'm talking about Tropic Thunder. Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Cruise is just a great, great comedy, which just has to be seen to believe. That's all the stuff from Barnes and Noble. Now the next three things I got, again I kind of went back and forth in Best Buy, but not as much, not as long. The first thing I got, of course, was Focus, starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie, which I thought was a really good movie, a heist movie. It had a couple of twists and turns, and I thought him and Will Smith and Margot Robbie had good chemistry together. And Oliver Martinez is as well, and Gerald McCraney. And I thought this was good about a con artist who kind of takes a young girl under his wing and stuff, and all the wacky things that happen. And I thought it was actually a pretty good movie, Focus. Not perfect, but I thought it was really a nice step up for Will Smith, especially after the disaster that was After Earth. Okay, and the next thing I got is a 3D movie. Of course, this is SpongeBob, Sponge Out of Water, 3D. Of course, 3D version. I like SpongeBob, so and it's got 3 sing-along music videos as well, but it's just in 3D, so I'm going to be watching that. I like SpongeBob. See him and all the gang there. and see how this happened. Antonio Banderas is in this as well. So I always love animated movies, and especially 3D animated movies. Okay, now the next thing I got is another 3D movie, and I didn't even know this movie was in 3D, but kind of appropriate, being that the fourth movie in this series comes out Friday, and of course I got the original Jurassic Park in 3D, which is I'm anxious to watch this in 3D, to see the dinosaurs and how it looks in 3D and stuff. So I grabbed that. I know they had Jupiter Ascending or Rising, whatever that movie is, but and I actually was going to get 4 movies that from the $7.99 bin, but I thought about it, and then I thought, Jurassic Park, I want to see this in 3D, the original in 3D. So, because I have the original there as part of that set, but I want to see it in 3D, so I got it. So there it goes, and maybe I'll get Jupiter Ascending later and get it on sale or something. Anyway, that's my pickups for this week. Let me know what you think of them. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.